tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads from over 200 countries and your number one source in after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
That's a new one.
Ooh. Let the buzz. You see how they switched it up?
They switched it up.
They switched. Okay.
I'm still dancing.
We got 4 ladies in the studio today, so we decided to go with the Queen Bee.
She'd be so disappointed in my moves right now. She'd be like, no.
What up, y'all? What up, everybody? Welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV After Show, the Lottery After Show, actually. I'm excited, man. I missed last week, and I've caught up. So, hey, I'm back, everybody in Twitter world. We are here with some wonderful women, like we always are. Ladies, how y'all doing?
I'm good. Hi, guys. I'm Marina.
Hi, everybody. Monse.
Hi, guys. Candice.
And we have a special guest in the building today.
Yay!
All the way from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You thought I ain't know that, right? See?
Well, here's the thing.
You're getting corrected.
I was born in Baton Rouge, but I was raised in Jersey, so I have
You're a Jersey girl.
Jersey.
Jersey.
Brick City, okay. I got you. It's got to have some kind of slang colloquialism so I can relate.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Cameron Richardson in the building. How you doing, Cameron?
I'm good.
Welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here with us. You are, we were just going to call you Elvis's mom, but I guess.
Elvis's mom? I know. This character's pretty close to home, I guess, because I am a mom.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Of a little boy.
Child.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
No, we live in LA. People are moms to like the little
to my
pigs.
chihuahua.
I have a child. He's 85 pounds.
See?
He's
Really?
Yeah,
He's bigger than you?
kind of. a little bit. So I understand. You're right, and it's because it's LA.
85 pounds your son is?
He's 85.
No, wait, it's a dog.
It's a dog.
Oh!
Yeah, I have a dog that's 85 pounds.
See how confused you are and
Yes,
why
I
I
am.
have to clarify?
Yes, I am a mother, a real mother. Came out of my body,
Nice.
gave birth to a child
Okay.
4 years ago.
Got you.
His name is Milo. He's really cute. But yeah, it's, the thought of, I freak out after a couple of days without saying my son. The thought of not being around my child.
For 6 years.
Yeah,
Five
5 years.
5 years.
Come on,
Get it together,
Come on,
Stephaune.
Stephaune.
You said you watched the show.
Man,
Just trying to
I
front.
feel like I'm going to be corrected a lot. The testosterone is real low today. All right, no, but for 5 years.
Yeah. She obviously had a substance abuse problem with alcohol. It was funny. One of the lines was, it wasn't the drugs, it was the alcohol. And like every time I said it, and I was thinking like, blame it on the
Hey.
I know that's a horrible, like every time I said the line, I was like, blame it on. Anyway.
They're like,
T-Pain came out.
Gotta love T-Pain.
No, but God forbid, it's like a horrible disease and it affects a lot of people.
Sure.
People make bad decisions.
Yeah. Thank you for making us feel bad for laughing at that just a second ago.
Yeah.
Now we have a public service announcement. So, Elvis's mom, you played Tracy Williams on the show, and you've been in the last 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like trying to mesh in with that because you're kind of just joining in.
Okay. Well, it's in Montreal.
Montreal.
It's filming. It films in Montreal, and it was just fun. I mean, they fly me in, they fly me out, and the first day I thought I was just having like a wardrobe fitting, and they're like, "Oh, you're shooting today." I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "All right, let's do this."
True actress.
Yeah.
You know, I'm ready. Times.
Yeah, I mean, I know Marley. Marley and I have been friends for years, and we had done a film together called Women in Trouble.
Mm.
She's a really amazing girl. We both have children. And everyone was super, super nice.
That's cool.
How'd you
Except
like
that
Montreal?
No, just kidding.
Except that one director.
Call him out.
Now, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, no.
I was just gonna say, how was the casting process when you got the script? Did you instantly know it was something you wanted to go for, or?
Well, it was so strange. Like, I'm a hustler. I consider myself like a blue collar actor. Like, I go out there and I bust my butt, like on a daily basis. Like, I go out and audition. Like, I get shows and things, but I'm usually going out and auditioning. Well, long story short, the day before, I went on this audition where I was like screaming and crying and I was like being a slave to somebody, and I was like, then I get this audition, I'm like, oh, it's like one page, and I go and I do it. I'm like, cool. And then I was like, oh, I know. I was like, the Oscar performance was the day before. I know I got that one. They're like, nope, you got this one. So it was very easy. They cast me off tape, and
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Very cool. And
shipped
then,
me off to Montreal.
How long were you there for?
Just like maybe a week,
Okay.
a couple days. Yeah, a week or so. So
knock
it was
it
fun.
down.
Montreal's really pretty.
Is it?
Have
I
you
have
been?
not been.
I
No.
have not been either.
It's really nice.
It's the real
I
French.
hear it's a party town. That's what I hear.
Well, I didn't get to party so much.
Do you bring your boy with you?
No.
Okay.
He stays home. Well,
Gotcha.
my baby daddy.
That's just my baby daddy. That's awesome. So you and your baby daddy in this episode.
And so I have like these talks a
Yeah.
lot with my baby daddy. Like, you literally, like, you want to rip your hair out with this person, but you love this person so much. At the same time, you have this like biological bond.
Right.
And they're
Okay.
like, that was really good. I'm like, I've had these conversations.
I know what I'm talking about.
So-
it's not acting.
This came from a real place. This is from a real place. I like that. All right. So you and Kyle Walker, how are you guys as far as your chemistry? Look great.
Yeah, I mean, we hit it off right away. Actually, I think our birthdays are really close to each other. We're like 2 days apart. He's just a really sweet, good person.
Yeah. Happened to, I did a little something with him when he was on Young and the Restless back in the
Oh,
day.
really?
Really cool guy, always. And hopefully he'll be in studio.
Monday wrap, maybe, yeah. They're all in Montreal right now,
That's
so
right, Canada.
yeah.
Dang it. We got to get everybody who either dies or we're like, okay, good, you died. Come in.
I'm supposed to go back.
She's reoccurring. Come on, Stephaune. She's reoccurring. She's
Right.
going back.
Listen, it's no offense to you. You are one of the busiest actresses right now. I looked at your IMDb. You have like 3 movies coming out in 2014 alone.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's like,
You said you was a hustler.
And
You
I'm
own
a
it.
hustler.
You
So
own
yeah,
it.
like, yeah, I have this. It's interesting that all this ALS awareness is happening. I was telling her earlier. This film I did, it's called Something About Her. I play a character affected by ALS.
Okay.
There's this French film. It's very similar to. It's called The Untouchables, but very different because. Anyway, I'll
Wait,
just
for
explain.
just our listeners, ALS
ALS.
is,
Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
yeah, I ain't gonna try to say that,
Boom.
but y'all heard it though. You heard it here first. All right, yeah.
Yeah, it's I did a lot of research on it, and it was very painful even to do the research, and I had to like get all my crying out before I did the movie because I didn't want it to be like every scene like
You're
me
crying.
hysterically
Breaking
crying
down,
because it's
yeah.
so sad. And it's based off. The script was based off one of the director's really good friends who has it. She was this beautiful, woman that. In the movie, I play a Santa Barbara socialite who gets affected by ALS, and then my whole world comes crumbling down.
Huh.
And I hire this Senegalese caretaker who's this beautiful single mother, and we end up, she shows me the meaning of life, I guess you could say. It's a
beautiful.
really beautiful story.
Okay.
There's a screening tomorrow night. Hopefully it's good. I haven't seen it all the way through. I
Uh-huh.
saw a rough cut, and it's something that I'm really proud of.
That's
That's
interesting
amazing.
that
Sounds
they
really
so
cool.
when the ALS challenge is,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
so interesting that's all happening.
and
I just got nominated
Yeah.
today, by the way.
Well, actually, me and Cameron were talking earlier, Stephaune. We nominate you for that ice bucket challenge.
can't
So
not-
that
you can't
everyone
just-
after Buzz, look for Stephaune.
You can't just nominate somebody.
you
Anybody?
have to do it
Yeah, you
first.
can.
right?
Yeah, you can. You gotta.
you have to.
Wait,
you have
did you-
to
have
do
you
it.
done
You
it?
have to do it
Oh,
No,
See?
but it's okay because I got nominated today, and I have to do it tomorrow, so I'll nominate
yeah.
you.
There you go.
After you.
And you too.
Y'all can't be clapping.
Hold on, time
I'm
out.
nominating anybody I want now. Then that's what I'm doing. No, that's fine.
It's just got
I
out
am
of hand, guys.
Switzerland right now.
I just saw LeBron
Choosing.
James do it. I was like, what's he doing? And then he before he did it, he literally nominated like 10 famous people.
Oh,
He's
geez.
like, all right, I want this one, that one, all right, now pour it on me. It's wild. Have you, since you were involved in this movie, had the ice water bath?
I haven't.
Oh, maybe I nominate her.
I might have to get nominated.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But you can't just like do it by yourself. Like, hi, nominate myself.
I will nominate you on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll tweet at you then today, tomorrow.
Oh.
I can't do it tonight. It'll be
It's
too
okay.
late.
And so will all your fans, because we're going to blow this up. You will be nominated everywhere.
She's
across the
quickly
globe.
regretting her decision to
I
come
know.
over.
I just saw it on Twitter. Leah Remini, is that her name? J-Lo just dumped the bucket on her. They're like best
yeah.
friends.
Yeah, they are friends. That's cool.
Charlie, I don't know if you guys seen this, but Charlie Sheen did one.
Yeah.
And he has a bucket, and then he turns the bucket, and it's just bills falling.
Cash?
Yeah, it's cash, and he's
You gotta
like,
love
Oh, so
Charlie
he's gonna
Sheen.
donate instead?
yeah,
That's cool.
well, he was like, you know what, like I'm not gonna waste water, but here's $10,000. So it was really nice, and he
That's
calls out
nice.
Ashton Kutcher and a few other people to do the same. So
Dump the
good for
money.
him.
Dump the money. I like that more.
Make it rain.
Yeah.
he was
Make it-
literally making it rain on himself.
Good. Good. It's for a
Oh.
good cause, because this is such a strange disease.
Sure.
It's like I think it's like 10% genetic, and then everything else is you just get it
Yeah.
randomly.
Wow.
There's not a lot you can do about it.
Yeah.
You become a prisoner in your own body,
Wow,
like
that's
slowly,
so insane.
step by step. Like one day you're walking, and like 2 weeks later you can't even walk, or then and it happens so fast.
And they don't have a cure for it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They have things that
terrible.
can make you more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, like even your diaphragm to breathe, like in the film, I had to go like this
Mm-hmm.
because it's hard to, your diaphragm stops working. Like, and they have these, machines that push your diaphragm so you breathe. It's like insanity. And
crazy.
like pretty soon you can't even like move your whole body at all, and you talk through your eyes.
Oh my God.
Like there's the iPad. It's amazing that all this is happening.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I saw that they've raised since I think July 29th over 13 million so far.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Which
so
is
it's
really
pretty
cool.
great.
So that film is called Something About Her. We can look for that
Yeah.
probably in
Yeah. We'll
2000
see. Hopefully, if
next
it's,
year sometime.
Hopefully, it'll get
soon.
released.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Now,
Love
you're
to see
watching the
that.
screening tomorrow, and I know you don't like to watch yourself too much. You shared that with me.
Yeah.
So what's that? Tell me about that type of experience. Going in, this is the cast, and you have to.
You have to watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it once. But it's like.
What is that, though? Is there like maybe a little bit of anxiety going
no,
on?
it's just like I feel like I look like one of those creatures from the Dark Crystal. And like I'm like, oh, my lips are on another stratosphere, or like it's just so strange. Like the mind of like, okay, the character. I would actually prefer not to play like an ingenue or pretty girl type thing. I'd much rather, one of the films that I did was called Holy Ghost People, and I have scars all over my face, and I don't wear makeup, and I'd much rather prefer to do that than play like trying to be somebody attractive, because it's like
So much
I don't-
pressure.
It is
Yeah.
a lot of pressure, but I don't see myself like that.
Oh, you are.
But you know what I mean. Every
Yeah.
girl says
Yeah.
that. I'm not fishing for
We're-
compliments.
we're our biggest
just-
critics.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You're your worst critics, huh?
Yeah.
Women, I mean, I don't know.
At some point, though, like I don't know, I became a mother, and I was just like, I'm just tired of myself. I'm tired of like worrying about like what I look like all the time.
Sure.
It's exhausting.
It really is, right? Some
Like
days
I
I'm
work
like, I really
out
wish I didn't have to
for
put
my
makeup.
job, but it's just
Yeah.
exhausting.
Yeah.
I saw an episode you did House a while back when you were you had cancer. I remember you had like this thing on your like.
Oh yeah, for my Instagram, I just posted
Yeah.
that. I played a.
She has to
good.
remember to go in her bucket of credits. What did I do here?
I played a teenage supermodel who is addicted to drugs, who had testicles instead of ovaries, who is dying of testicular cancer, who is sleeping with her father and everybody else.
Oh my gosh.
Intense.
So how did you prepare for that?
Yeah.
I mean, you must look at me and it's like, hermaphrodite.
I don't even know how we're talking so quickly after she said all that. I needed a minute.
You need a minute, right?
I got to take a second there.
That's the people at house, man. Weirdos.
Wow.
Bunch
Yeah.
of weirdos.
Yeah.
So, how do you even tap into something like that mentally?
I just show up, man. I just show up
like,
and say my lines. Tell me what.
Give me some direction, but I'm going to give you what I got. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's over. Great job.
I want to watch it.
It's actually a really good episode. I still get recognized a lot from that episode in particular.
Oh.
Oh, it's such a famous show. Everybody loves it.
Yeah. It was fun.
House.
Yeah.
Now, when did you know you wanted to become an actress? Was this from a young age or?
Yeah, I always knew, but I didn't know how I was going to do it.
So how did you do it?
Give us your secrets.
It was literally a fluke. I mean, I would watch like Jim Carrey, and I'd be like, how does he make all those faces? He was always, I loved him from a very young age. But anyway, I'm off subject. But yeah, I started out, I lived in New Jersey, so I would go to New York a lot, sneaking out of the house. At 16, my mother wanted to kill me. And then I started modeling when I was 17, 18, and then I was out here in California doing a modeling job. And I had done commercials and stuff like that, but I got asked to do an audition. I was like, I don't know how to act. And then I ended up getting the job
Wow.
That's awesome.
on my first
So you're a
audition.
natural is what you're
Yeah.
telling us. Ladies and gentlemen,
Or I was just cheap because I didn't know.
they're like, cool, we can hire her for a little nothing.
I think I was the better deal at the time.
If you could give a piece of advice to somebody just moving to LA, just fresh from a little small town, what's like one piece of advice you could give them, like someone starting out fresh?
Starting out being an actor, find things that you love to do other than acting,
Yeah,
That's true.
because you're going to have a lot of off time
sure.
And you need money
and you need money.
in the beginning if you're,
Yeah, try to be a trust fund baby.
Yeah.
That helps.
Rich. Yeah.
Just be
Win the
be
lottery.
rich, and then you can be an actress.
Yeah,
Win
win
the
the
lottery.
lottery.
No,
No
win the
pun.
lottery.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about the lottery. This episode 5, Crystal City, which we find out is where Darius, our favorite guy on the show, dun dun dun.
Darius.
No.
He's so obviously sneaky.
I know.
Yeah.
From the first episode, so
you
it's
just
not
know.
like,
You're
it was
like, oh, you're the antagonist. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I got it. I get it.
I love how Vanessa, she's figuring it out though. She's not letting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's taking a second.
finally.
Yeah, it's getting there. But so everybody knows that they're choosing about the 200 surrogate finalists.
Yeah.
So this is a big deal
Yeah.
for the world, not just
Yeah.
the nation. And in these finalists, they give the call out, which I thought was really cool. I don't know how they have a TV that everybody's watching all over everywhere, but
Yeah, every corner had a television. It was like
everywhere
Starbucks.
you look, there was a TV.
It's like, oh, Starbucks, but in television form. Oh.
live. Even if you were outside, it's like, oh, I can see the
It's the
Times Square
future.
there. It is the future. So they call it the finalists. I thought it was really emotional. I don't know what you all felt about
I
the
don't know.
names being called.
It kind of felt to me like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
they're calling
This
the
whole
names.
thing was the
Yeah.
Hunger Games.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
felt like the Hunger Games, even when they're,
With the outfits. When
yeah,
they
with
get their
the
outfits.
outfits,
Like,
and how it's like a jail in there. They
Yeah.
can't really do anything. Yeah, I was like, Feels like the Hunger
And they didn't get to
Games.
party afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, the
Where's
others
the
got to-
party at?
She was really upset about
I
that.
would
From
be
the
so
party.
mad. Yeah, are you kidding me? You're about to put a baby in my body and I can't party?
Have a drink?
Boo. That's not how this works.
Ain't nobody got time
Ain't
for
nobody
that.
got time for that. Rules right now. My body's about to change. I'm gonna party.
I need a drink before I can't have a drink for 9 months.
Seriously.
But these women are not thinking about that. This is
That's
this is
your point, though,
2025.
Perry is.
Yeah, Perry is.
Well, Perry is. Well,
wants to Perry
Perry
wants to
enters
party.
our lives in a
Yeah.
bathroom stall, you know,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
getting banged out.
She
so
seems lovely.
Yeah. No, if this were
She's a nice girl, is what we're saying.
if this were to happen in real life, would you want to do the lottery?
Right now, after I had a kid,
Huh, no.
or like if I didn't have a child.
If you didn't have
If
a
you
child,
didn't have a child.
Yes, I would do it.
Interesting.
enter into the lottery.
Yeah. I don't know. I think because, motherhood for me made me a better person. Again, it's like I just got so sick of myself and worrying about myself. And,
Yeah.
I think it just completes, it's what we're here for. We're here to, on a simple level, evolutionary level, we're here to procreate. And it like completes the cycle of life, I feel.
Now, did you only notice that you've changed so much after your son was born, or did you kind of knew as you got pregnant and
Were you like leading up to
or
this
was
change?
it
Is it
or
coming-
was it like when you saw him in your arms and you're like, okay, like
No, I looked at him, I was like, you?
were you inside of me?
Yeah, I was like, that's what you look like?
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, I don't know. He came like 3 weeks early, and it was kind of like an emergency. And I was like,
Like, what's going
what?
on?
Like, I didn't even have a name for him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we were just like,
So
okay.
what
you?
inspired Milo then?
It's a really sweet story.
That we
I
love to
asked
hear?
him. I asked him a bunch of names when he was a newborn, and then he smiled when I said Milo. So I was like, all right.
Don't complain to me when you grow up.
I don't like my name, Ma.
Because every kid complains about their name at
I
some
know.
point.
Oh,
Like, I
yeah.
don't like that. I don't like-
Milo's kind of like the hot guy.
It
to me,
is.
It's
I
like,
can see him with,
my
like-
friend Milo, he cruises up on like a motorcycle,
I can
stuff
see him
ladies.
with like
Hey.
a longer hair, like
Yeah.
a long
Yeah.
flowy hair.
Yeah. You're such a cool
Milo.
mom.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I want to name my son something hot. So that when they think of him, they think he's hot. That's a
Not
good
really
mom.
though. He chose it.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah. You and my mom, you're on the same page. I mean, it's
Is that what
good.
happened?
Yeah.
With you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
She wanted me to have a hot name. I said Stephaune. She was like, "Did he speak?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm this is how I'm coming out. I'm talking early." No, I'm kidding. I think she made a great choice, but no, Milo is awesome. I think that's really awesome.
Thanks.
Well,
No
so he's
going back now.
Yeah.
no turning
Too
back,
late.
Milo. I don't know, Hollywood kids.
I know.
They want to change everything. They want to emancipate themselves and do all kinds of weirdness. He's so 4 years old. He's at what stage in your life now? He's
Pure
talking.
terrorism.
Really?
Energy 24 hours.
Pure terrorism.
Why are you against me? just do what I say.
I'm like, put your flip flop on. Put your flip flop on. No. It's like every little thing is just. It's a battle, but
fight.
it's like it's good because he's strong-willed and he's intelligent. He can make his own choices, but at the same, it's like sometimes there's a voice that comes out of me. He's like, "Put your flip flop on!" like all my California went out the window, and I want that flip flop on. And
Your
he's like,
jersey came out.
Yeah,
Your jersey.
Absolutely.
I think all moms get that voice
It's like
after
Satan.
childbirth.
It's like Satan comes out of me.
We all have it in.
After your first child, you guys will
Mine comes
develop
out and
your
I don't
voice.
even have a child.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see any part of him that he's interested in, like the arts, or does he show anything, or?
It was really cute. He like just started making up songs that rhymed the other day, and like they were small and cute, but
Oh my gosh, he's gonna be in a rock band now.
I know.
musician.
And I was
Can you
like,
see that?
Milo is a drummer's
It's gonna be a
name.
heartbreaker.
no, I'm gonna try to make him not a heartbreaker.
No.
You know what I mean, like the rock star style that every girl wants, and
Oh, yeah.
he's hot. That's what
And
I
he's
mean.
got
by that.
like my lips, but like when I was younger, my lips covered like 90% of my face. And And so he like looks at me like, I'm like, oh, who are you?
You're totally my son.
That's so funny.
Just all,
That's awesome. So, I feel like you've had some issues, like a love-hate with your lips.
I have. Like, you know those ladies that get them like injected and
Yeah.
stuff? I'm like, why? Because, you know, growing up, like, it was like, you know, in the 80s, everything was like thin-lipped, you know, wasn't like cool.
Not for us, but I mean, continue.
But you know what I mean? Like, you know, it was like blonde, thin-lipped,
Right.
skinny lady.
That's what everybody was wanting, yeah?
Yeah, in the 80s. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was just like, and my teeth were like,
Did you have braces?
oh yeah, thank God for my orthodontist. It was not a cute situation.
Oh, wow.
You've done good for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all think you look fantastic.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. You look
Pay it
great.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look great.
Mila's mom is definitely nice looking.
Oh, thank
Now,
you.
when you back a little bit to the lottery, when you initially read the concept of the show, it's really scary because it's something that could, in fact, happen. Like women could stop having children.
It's kind of like the bees, huh? The bees stop pollinating.
Yeah.
We're all like,
Girl, you science.
What were you
Science. Did you?
What were you thinking?
No, it's not. I wasn't thinking anything. I just thought it was funny.
Dirty-minded.
No. I kid you guys not. I was not thinking something dirty.
Yeah, we know that's you.
You laughing at the pin, the pin that dropped in here when she said the
Yes,
bees.
she said the bees, and all of us just.
well, at least we're honest. You know, we're gonna fake laugh at the joke that we
Nobody
guessed.
faked like we knew what you were talking
Like
about.
cricket.
I'm
You
over
know
here
those
going,
bees
what?
that just, you know, stop pollinating? Where are those bees anyway?
Where are those bees? Oh,
Like anything could happen.
Hey, really,
this is obviously a Lifetime show. We know nothing of science.
yeah. I mean, what we talked about is that it's actually happening. You know, women are choosing not to have children, and they're
Later.
choosing careers, or they're
Yeah.
choosing to do it later, or
Yeah.
we're seeing a lot of people in their late 20s and early 30s that can't have children.
Yeah.
You know, based on our diet or how we're living, and
Yeah.
it's something that could happen way in the future, but it's kind of scary.
It is scary. I mean, you know, especially with all the environmental toxins that we have.
Mm-hmm.
and-
Lack of water.
Yeah.
Things happening.
I know.
I just thought about the
We're
fact.
all gonna die!
Guys, this is our last show. Thank you all for being with us.
Darius
we're
is
in the world.
coming after everyone.
Seriously.
Darius is gonna shut us down. I just thought about the fact that you didn't get to meet little Elvis.
Elvis.
I met him at, I didn't see him on
in
the
the
show.
show,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
How
Yeah.
is he on set? Tell
He's
us.
a little, I mean, I just met him in his trailer.
Okay.
He's like, "What up?"
Boy.
Get out of my trailer,
He's like,
woman.
"What up?"
Get out of my
It's like a little man.
It's like, I am an actor, a thespian, please.
He's, you know, he's just so sweet. His parents are really nice.
Cool.
He's cute.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot for little boys.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Now, how has your career changed since you had Mila? Do you think it has gone in a different path or direction?
Because I think the hustle really gets turned up.
Yeah.
You know?
You think?
you think you're hustling before?
No, yeah. I think back and like all the, because you know, in LA you have to like send your child to private school because it, you know, usually this
Absolutely.
it's not like
Yeah.
It's not ideal.
yeah.
Just say.
So you know, I think back of like all the money I wasted. I was like, oh, that went down the drain. I had to buy that Marc Jacobs purse. You know.
Because now,
I know
the
it's
purse
like
versus
I
private
know,
school.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll
You know?
take private school.
Right. No, that's cool.
But I think there's a different depth to me that wasn't there before that I just don't have. You know, I went through a lot of, you know, through the birth of my son, and then you know, technically a divorce, and it was just I got beat up a little bit by life. So now
I
I've
love
gotta-
technically a divorce. I'm not going to get into that.
No, but I mean, we
But I
weren't
love it.
married, but we were together and for 7 years,
separate.
and then we broke up, which is not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ever get divorced
Yeah.
if you can avoid it. or don't get married unless it's like.
Yeah,
You
that's
think about it, it's like all these people get married so quickly. I'm just like, that's the rest of your life.
Yeah.
that's how I am. I see all these people. When I was in college, everybody find somebody in college, get married right after you graduate, have a kid, and I'm like,
Bad idea.
I'm so scared because I don't want to add to the percentage.
Yeah.
You know?
Then you won't have kids
Wow.
until you're
know.
40.
I know.
So that's the thing. It's like, what do you do? What do you do?
Are there roles that you would not take now that you probably would have considered before Milo?
You know,
It's like before Milo and after Milo.
well, now I'm like complete with like C-section scar, you know, after breastfeeding for 2 years.
Gotcha.
It's like, you know, the girls, the body's a little different thing. Like, I have to edit the nudity stuff. Like, before I was like, look at this. Hey. And now I'm like,
Can we turn the lights
I
down?
know, like, what's the lighting like? He's going to be that close?
Great. That's awesome.
Do I have a body double?
I know, for
Oh.
reals. I mean, I'm fine. I look fine, but it's just a different thing. Like, you just aren't comfortable.
Body
Yeah.
changes.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
It's a lot for a body to
Yeah,
go through.
to go through.
And also, I'm thinking more along the lines of, is there anything that you would not want him to see that you would do? You know, that you maybe think, I don't want to have to try and explain that to my son later.
Half the movies in early in my career.
Okay, so
Because they're not
it's already out
very
there.
good. No, it's fine. I
Yeah.
mean, they're just, I don't know. It's hard. Like, I think about that a lot. I've definitely become a little bit more prudish.
Gotcha.
Like, I can't be like the girl jumping out of a cake anymore. Like, it's just different. It's like, I'm like, well, what's she thinking?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there has to be a little bit more to the
A
character.
little more depth. All
And I've
right.
done enough that people know who I am. And
Right.
I think, you know, in your 20s, you're kind of figuring out who you are in general.
Sure.
And so you make all these mistakes, and then, you know, now I know who I am and what I'm comfortable with.
Gotcha.
And I'll say to my manager, I'm like, look, I can't do that because I'm going to be on set, like, running around,
Yeah.
but naked, and I just can't do it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and you've worked your butt off to be
Yeah.
where you are, and I
Yeah.
think you have the right to be, more picky about what you want.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you don't want to jump out of cake with like little tassels on, you don't gotta do it.
I don't ask if
I'm
people
doing
darn
it for you.
I like Candice did the tassels here.
Like, you got some practice there.
No, I'm just a little bit more reserved when
Yeah.
it comes to that.
Yeah,
That's good.
which is great. I mean, and
Yeah.
you've earned the right to pick and choose.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you make the most of it.
Now, is there a role that you would love to do, something you've always wanted to do, and you haven't had the chance yet?
Yeah, I just watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
haven't seen
everybody's
it? I
raving
haven't
about it.
seen
I haven't
It's
seen it.
so fun. I would love to like be in one of those sci-fi movies, like play like a creature, like lots of I would say now like lots of prosthetics, but on the damn like 4 hours later, I can't pee in this jumpsuit. But it would be fun to do a sci-fi movie.
That would be fun.
Do you do a lot of comedy at all in some stuff?
No, I do a lot of drama.
You should, though.
I
Is
know.
it something
I
you
have to translate when I like go to like do my comedy auditions. Like,
It's just natural. Maybe it has to be like an improv show.
yeah, I could do the improv stuff, but I can't do.
Yeah,
You can't act funny. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just,
I just am funny.
naturally.
Hair flip.
So talented. That's funny, but I mean, you kind of looking up to Jim Carrey, who is a man of many faces.
Oh my God,
I wonder
Dumb
if
and
that.
Dumber 2 is coming out.
I saw the preview for that.
I'm so excited.
I don't know how I felt about it.
Really?
I was like, is it too late? Has it
No,
been too
it's
much?
never
Never
too late.
too
Never
late.
too
Really?
late.
No.
That's why Friends reunion. It's never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late.
It's never
you
too
telling?
late.
Who are you telling with that serious face?
You never know. You never know who's watching. Friends.
You're so sincere about it. Friends reunion.
Yeah, seriously though.
Jenny Annie, we want this.
Oh my goodness.
Make it happen for us.
Make it happen.
Please.
She like, man, I'm way more famous than them. I ain't trying to do no reunion. It's gonna cost y'all. But that's how it is.
Seriously,
That's
a lot
how
of
it is.
money.
Yeah.
So the episode.
Yeah.
Y'all saw the episode.
We should
You
probably
already
go
know
back
what's
to the
happening.
episode.
Y'all get it. Okay, I'll summarize it a little bit. We can go through it a little bit. So like we said, Perry got introduced. Perry Summers, who's the wild thing.
Perry looks like you guys could be related a little bit. Did anyone else notice that?
Oh yeah, I
bit.
noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much, yeah.
They're typecasting here with the
I was
blondes.
thinking like it'd be interesting, like because I was the last person to give birth, that I should be in the lottery.
I think they
I
should.
want Tim.
Yeah.
Tim.
See, she's looking at a camera.
Tim.
She's delivering a message.
She knows Tim. She knows Tim.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Good storyline.
No, I actually feel like, and I kind of felt when I was watching this episode, you are the last woman to have a baby, so
Wouldn't it make sense?
they should bring you around, even if you're not in the lottery. I mean, Dr. Lennon should be like, hey, I need to study your ovaries or
Does
something.
the magic ovaries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, because if Kyle Walker has the magic stick, it takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be. We need to talk to the receiver of the. You know, I've been saying that about him from.
Receiver.
Well, how do we know that she won't, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Shh! Don't tell the fans.
Don't tell
Don't let in on anything,
You
because
know.
they're all wondering
Yeah.
if you'll be reoccurring later. So, speaking of that, let's talk about some predictions of our own.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV.
Party time.
Yeah. You see that? You
Glow
felt that?
sticks.
Back in Jersey.
It's safe to say, and you all said it, I wrote it down like 3 times. They went way too Hunger Games.
Yeah, a little.
It's really going in that direction now. So
Yeah.
that's me.
I don't is this
See the arrow?
Yeah.
They're meeting at a point.
Okay, that's what that
Yeah.
meant. Okay, thank you.
Listen, hand gestures is how I help communicate. Way too Hunger Games, and now they're making it like you have to survive some crazy.
Yeah, there's like physical tests and like things in the middle of the night.
What were those glasses they were putting on?
I don't know. There's all kinds of futuristic. Are they gonna kill half the women? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you made it. So you earned this baby. I don't know. This is
It's
getting
such
really
a
weird.
wild concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting really weird.
Especially because now they're saying that the people will vote and pick the 100. So why does it matter all these tests?
Because they control everything. It's never the people.
They're just
it's
saying
always
that. It's
control.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all looking at you like, tell us. Give us the
What
answers.
is gonna happen?
The government
So-
controls everything.
They do.
I mean, technically they do, right?
It's all Darius.
They're listening to all our conversations, all our Google search.
Yeah.
They're watching us on AfterBuzz TV.
Right now.
The lottery.
We love the
Hashtag
government.
The lottery. The government's awesome.
Yes.
We're all foreigners, so we were like, we love you.
Please don't deport us. We're legal.
I have documentation, I promise.
I did want to say to you guys that they do have Angela, who is Latina,
Yes.
Yeah.
and she made the lottery. High five to everybody.
She's
And the
Virgin
last
Mary.
one.
She's
Yeah,
a Virgin
she-
Mary.
That's cool.
Mary.
That scene, though.
Yeah.
Right? I was
Yes.
like, girl.
So they're
you are
virgins.
Hispanic. That is not realistic.
Yeah,
No,
They
she
make-
should have
they
had
make
like
sure to say
5
that.
kids or
She
She
something.
should
Oh,
have
yeah.
had, seriously?
Yeah.
No, for real.
Tim,
Hashtag
Latinas?
for real.
Yeah, for real.
That was bad casting. She should have had like 3 little young ones.
By the time she's 18.
Yeah,
man.
Holy
Oh
moly.
my gosh.
I like how Lifetime, God bless how they write, you know? It's like, what? We're going to be in the lottery, and we're virgins. And you're like, who talks like that?
No, you
and
ain't.
they're
Nobody.
like, it was done before.
I'm sure the guy's
Yeah.
frustrated. Come on.
Yeah.
He's like, you're going to be pregnant, and I've never.
It's not my
In a
baby.
tree.
Oh, Joseph and Mary, God bless you guys. This is awesome. But what do you guys predict, though?
I don't think Perry's going to survive. Well, it shows them taking her out next episode because she's.
I disagree. I think Perry's going to...
I
Her eccentric behavior will cause the audience to vote for her. It's like The Voice or something. I don't know. American Idol.
I think that she's going to get in trouble. Obviously, we see it on the preview. But I think she's going to be a big voice. I think she's going to start telling people
The truth,
the truth, like what really is happening and what's going on, and it's gonna stir up some confrontation.
Darius will kill her if she starts.
I know, Darius.
You don't play.
He's not kidding. Darius will kill you.
I feel like they're in the spotlight, though, right? People know who these 200 women are, and if one just goes missing,
it's so Hunger Games.
Yeah.
You can't kill them now. They're on TV. It's weird.
Right? They have to. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna kill themselves, but
Yeah. I agree. I think Perry might team up with like Vanessa, might team up with like Dr. Lennon, and like start to figure things out. But I think I think Darius is gonna kill somebody kind of big, and my guess is James. James is the assistant to Dr. Lennon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I call him Dr. Lynch. Sorry.
Yeah.
He doesn't get first name basis with me.
I just call him James.
He gets beat up and pushed around too much.
Yeah, I think he might get killed because he's not the main scientist, but he's not just somebody that we'll forget.
Oh, poor guy.
Wait, we didn't. I love that scene in the beginning of the episode when he walks in because it looks like he has a crush on. And then Kyle Walker's like, "What up?
Yeah.
Want some coffee?"
I'm half naked. Just finished with your woman. You know I got the magic stick. So, you know what I'm saying? It's awesome. And James. He'll be James now. He's so soft that he's like, what happened here? You know? I'm like, dude, come in and be like, hey, get down there, Lennon. What's going on?
Let's talk this out.
is that what you're gonna do?
Is that what
I thought he was into him.
So that's even worse. That's even worse.
Maybe he was.
I thought he was like
James and Allison, aren't they together?
We think so. We were doing a prediction about them, like him liking her, not her liking him, obviously. But we don't have any proof.
He might like Kyle.
We might like Kyle.
We like Kyle.
That's a good prediction.
I don't know.
We need predictions. We need predictions for Tracy, though. What is gonna happen? First, I wanted to ask how was it for you to do that scene where your kid is taken away? First of all, you get this hope, right?
Yeah.
You get this hope. It's like
So sad.
After 5 years, I'm gonna be able to just see my kid and spend
Super
time with them.
vulnerable moment too.
Yeah.
And then you get shut down.
Yeah.
Like, how was that for you? And were you able to, relate to having your son? And was it difficult to shoot that scene?
Yeah, it's your worst nightmare to have your child taken away from you.
Yeah.
Literally, I think I would die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I can't
collapse on
imagine
the
the
scene.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which shows us again in that scene that Darius is plugged into everyone.
Oh, absolutely.
And even after your heartfelt, vulnerable
It
plea.
was really truthful.
It was awesome.
It really
Great
made me
work,
like,
by the way, Cameron.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
It was a great scene because you were being so honest, and you could see, like, in your expressions, you're just, you're like, I want this, and I can do this, and yes, I've made mistakes, but I am ready. And I think they could see that, but obviously it didn't matter in the end.
There's like a maturation happening.
But it's like every parent makes mistakes.
Sure.
But not, not like abusing your child at any level. But like, I think it's best for the child to be with their parents no matter what, and then you can go to therapy afterwards and
Absolutely.
But it's best for the child to be with their parents.
Yeah.
No matter how crazy the situation, unless there's like serious abuse.
Sure.
Absolutely. Now, what are the predictions for Tracy? What is going to happen now that technically there's no need for her, right? She came in because Kyle needed her to do this, and obviously she wanted, but what is going to happen now that Elvis is taken away?
I predict that you need to be brought back simply because you're a very good actress. And they need to keep the show, they need a few to keep the show carrying.
Tweet.
I love the show.
Everyone tweet.
Love it, Lifetime. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying.
Bring her. Yes.
When you got solid actresses, write her
Success
on in
happens.
some
Yes.
more.
Yeah, success happens.
Elvis's mommy back.
We'll do it. Hashtag Elvis's mom.
My prediction is that maybe she might go away for a little bit, a few episodes, and then she'll come back. And that's going to be with Dr. Lennon.
Oh.
Meanwhile, you're over there going, I got to go back to Montreal. Oh, my God. We're all making a new episode where you're like,
stop talking. Stop talking.
Don't give him any ideas.
No, I would love to go back. It's a great town. It's a great cast and crew. It's a great show. It's fun.
Now,
Did you ever see the original film that Tim wrote?
No.
Children of Men?
Oh,
Yeah.
A long time ago, though. Yeah.
I thought it was The Lottery. I was like,
Yeah,
I
I was
seen
like,
no
The
film called
Lottery.
The Lottery. Yeah, Children of Men.
No,
definitely.
that was a good.
I was obsessed with that film.
Yeah,
I wanted to see what was going to happen afterwards.
sure.
And
This
now we
is
get
kind of
to.
the
No,
playout.
yeah.
All in Lifetime.
Yeah, all on
Absolutely.
Lifetime.
All on
Absolutely.
Lifetime.
Now, you don't have to tell us, we understand, but do you know what is going to happen?
No.
You really don't know.
She's too good of an actress. I don't believe her.
Yeah.
I'm a reoccurring guest star, people. I don't know anything.
Oh man, Cameron, on behalf of all of us here at AfterBuzz and all of the fans out there, we want to say thank you
Thank
for
you.
sitting in with us and sharing life stuff and
Yeah.
set
fun.
stuff and
And Milo.
Hello.
And y'all
Yes.
talked about lipstick earlier and everything. This is really girly. I'm sad that I was in the way of this. You guys probably would have bonded more if I wasn't here.
Stop.
No, really. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for,
Yeah.
for stopping
You're
in.
Thanks
wonderful.
for having me.
And where can we find you, right?
Yes.
Your Twitter
Please.
handle.
I do
I'm
have
I'm
it.
not an avid Twitterer, but at CamRich11.
At CamRich11.
Yeah, my
CAMRICH
name, Cameron
11 for you guys out there. Fans that want to follow Miss Cameron Richardson. And good luck. I mean, with that new film that's coming out.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's amazing.
Yeah, we'll see, huh?
Yeah.
You never know in this town.
I hope
You
it
really
goes all
don't.
the way.
But,
Yeah.
but you know, like you said, it's hopefully a film that will bring awareness to this
Yeah.
thing
Sure.
that
For
is
sure.
that is horrible.
Sure.
And it
It
is
needs
happening.
a lot more research.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that it's happening.
Absolutely, it's great. It's
And
really great.
I will be following you just like all the rest of your fans to see when you get your bucket of ice dumped on you.
Oh, God.
Ice water.
I am literally. I know you say you don't check your Twitter often, but I just wrote it down, and I'm
You're
tagging you.
nominating
You
me?
challenging
I'm
her?
nominating you.
You're getting nominated.
Okay, I'm going to do
I'm gonna
Look
do it.
out.
It's gonna
Your
be tomorrow
Instagram.
because I'm not gonna do it tonight because
See
it's
it
too cold
24.
for
The
a nice
easy way to
bucket.
do it, you get a little bucket and let Milo do it.
Oh yeah.
So it's really cute.
That would be so
And
cute.
it's not a lot of ice water. You know, it's something
you can't
you
lift
can
that much.
handle.
I was like, I'll do it.
I got it, baby. Good job. Oh, man.
Way to take one for the team.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you guys for watching with us here at AfterBuzz TV, The Lottery.
Don't forget to rate us 5 on iTunes.
That's right. Go check us out. Watch us on YouTube. Give us thumbs up, likes, comments, everything. We love it, and we love talking with you guys. And now we got a new friend. So make sure you follow her. Make sure you follow me. My name's Stephaune Wallace, and my Twitter and Instagram is I am more fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm mysterious. Caliente!
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rena Brazil.
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Monse Bolanos.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Candy Buen.
Yeah, so to everybody out there, thank you again. Thanks to our new friend Cameron for being here. And y'all check us out next week. We're going to have more fun stuff happening at AfterBuzz TV. Never a dull moment.
Never.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.